Howdy, Bugzy here. Welcome to episode 1 of Let's Explore. I'm very excited for this new series, so without further ado, let's explore. Today, I'd like to show you one of my favorite rock hounding sites. It, as far as I know, has no official name. I call it the Gouge. You'll see why I call it that shortly. Here, let's go explore. This being a low spot in this area was cut in and given a raised back here because that's the downhill side for the purpose of watering cattle. Apparently at some point while this was being used as a cattle watering pond, this back levee back here behind me, it seems to have given way and a large amount of water seems to have cut into the earth. It made quite the gouge, and that's why I gave it the name I did, the Gouge. Moving further back into the gouge, you can see just how deep the water has cut the ground here. I am 5'7", and looking up at that edge there, we're talking about maybe 12 feet deep at this point. It's getting pretty deep, and we're going to keep on looking. So let's go see what it looks like. Going a little further back in here, we can see a prime example of what altering a flood area during the monsoons can cause here in Arizona. Looking on back further on down the gouge, we can see once again the results of dumping in the desert. Here where I'm currently standing, which is by the dumping there, you see that's part of a stolen car probably. It's pieces of cars. But as you can see, the top of the ground right here is about 15 feet above my head right now. And it's quite a gouge in the ground, is it not? Let's go look some more. Looking on, you can tell as the water goes south, it just erodes away. It's from here on, heading south for quite some ways. It is the gouge. Here we can see a place where animals like to burrow up in when it rains, stay out of the direct rain. Problem is, when it rains, water comes running through here, they can get washed away just as easy tucked up in there. And one of my favorite things about this spot is the awesome access to the layered rock. This is a great spot for rock hounding. And this that we have here, I call the flash flood waterfall. I believe this would be quite a good spot to look for gold. I've never panned dirt from there, but I bet it would yield. Look at all those layers of rock sticking out of the wall. Wonderful place to look for stuff. Wonderful. The gouge seems to be a one-way in, one-way out at this point. That's the road coming in that came past the shooting range. This road here, I have explored out a little ways. It seems like a good spot back in there. It'd be a good place to set up some campgrounds or something. Would make a nice little spot. And that road goes out to a spot about 200 yards out and does a little loop turnaround. We are literally one way in, one way out, right there for now. Well, that's it for the first episode of Let's Explore. In the next episode, I'll be taking you to a place that I call the Santa Fe Gullies. Thanks for watching. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. How about them thumbs up? Click it, click it. Thank you. Bye, Gouge. Here's a little side excursion for you. I am pulling in right now into the line of fire of a rifle range that somebody built. Pretty neat little rifle range here, if I say so myself. I may have to come use it myself.